While the tea itself can keep us awake, selecting the proper varieties can greatly increase attentiveness and performance. Some new research suggests there are specific compounds in tea which can significantly make a difference in cognitive performance. Tea has been a part of everyday life in many different cultures as so much more than just a variable for the mindless routine of taking warm liquid into the body, but a practice that promotes both clarity and calm. The modern work environment and frenetic lifestyles have harnessed this tradition, finding that a well-selected tea can offer a conducive backdrop for heightened attention, more seamless energy, and steadied productivity all day long. In this video, we look at the 10 best teas for focus and productivity. Before we dive in, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and drop a comment to show your support. It really helps us out. Tea is a widely studied beverage containing two potentially promising components, L-theanine and caffeine, as well as a variety of antioxidants. As a 2008 study on PubMed explains, L-theanine, when combined with caffeine, acts synergistically to enhance attention and mental clarity. Green tea contains catechins, which are antioxidants that combat oxidative stress and inflammation that can negatively impact cognitive function, making it ideal for good brain health. Together, they provide a smoother, more sustainable energy increase compared to other caffeinated drinks, which ensures that focus is maintained throughout the day. Outside of this group of compounds, tea also interacts with neurotransmitters, such as dopamine and serotonin, which play a central role in mood and cognition. In 2015, a study discovered that consuming tea not only improves attention, but also regulates stress, as a consequence of which emotional equilibrium is better. A paper within a 2019 meta-analysis in the Journal of Medicinal Food also determined that frequent tea consumption beneficially impacts working memory and mental fatigue, pointing to the fact that tea might help optimize cognitive tasks during everyday life. While there are multiple phytonutrients associated with the results, and more research needs to be done on this and other similar studies to confirm the various phytonutrients involved, these findings support the growing perspective of viewing tea as a beneficial supplement to traditional methods of achieving focus and productivity. Though different teas have unique flavors that appeal to different palates, our mutual need for caffeine and different cognitive capacities, sip by sip, these almost all have benefits that can be documented to improve mental performance through some amount of PubMed referencing for their capacity to enhance focus in some manner. Matcha, a powdered type of green tea with higher levels of L-theanine and antioxidants, providing mental clarity and sustainable energy in a single dose. Matcha is grown through a careful arrangement of shading, which coax the leaves to become a rich green color and develop a particular flavor profile. Sharply contrasted with the dynamic action of this traditional method, which is widely known and practiced in Japan, but very few will take the effort in the preparation of covering those tea plants a few weeks ahead of harvest to full gain this elegant interplay of umami and sweetness. The leaves are ground into a fine dust to create a full-bodied flavor and creamy, thick texture when whisked into hot water. With its powdered form, matcha is easily incorporated into everything from smoothies to baked goods. Well, and this pervasiveness gives this a great deal of attraction for people looking for a fast lift without depending entirely upon ancient beverages. With matcha, it is easy to stay hydrated and present in your wellness routine every day. Caffeine-free, albeit linked with increased attentiveness in some PubMed studies. The refreshing aroma helps to stimulate the brain. Many peppermint teas get their refreshing qualities from natural parts such as menthol that create a cooling effect when we taste and smell the tea. And that freshness factor makes peppermint tea a fantastic choice for all those who need something to wake them up without the caffeine buzz. Along with these alertness supporting properties, peppermint may also help soothe mild temporary stress or mental fatigue, a free bonus that cements its role as a symbiotic ally for stable focus in many enthusiasts' eyes. Peppermint tea can lose its delicate herbal sweetness when brewed at higher temperatures like black or green tea can, so we recommend brewing the tea at a lower temperature. To switch it up, pair peppermint leaves with other herbs that will complement peppermint, like lemongrass or chamomile, so you can add more depth of flavor while still maintaining its iconic minty flavor. When prepared in accordance with your taste preferences, peppermint tea can become an easy and efficient instrument if the aim is to enhance the mind and promote calm. Contains a moderate amount of caffeine and the amino acid L-theanine. According to PubMed research, black tea may support mental alertness and promote a sense of calm under stress. Black tea is fully oxidized, lending it a unique, bold flavor and darker color. This process also shapes its bold malty undertones as well as a host of bioflavonoids. One of the reasons enthusiasts do appreciate black tea is how it can be plain or with milk and sweeteners added to satisfy individual preferences while still delivering its signature richness. Due to its global reach, it is made a range of different traditional ways, from English breakfast blends all the way to spiced chai. Making sure to steep black tea in broadly the right temperature range, between 200 and 212 degrees Fahrenheit, 93 to 100 degrees Celsius typically, also prevents the infusion from getting too astringent or bitter. This method of brewing also optimizes the taste and health components of the tea, which is one reason why black tea is such a popular morning and afternoon tea break beverage of choice. A partially fermented tea that imparts a distinctive range of antioxidants and low levels of caffeine, being a gentle stimulant that may help maintain concentration and productivity. What makes oolong tea unique is the elaborate process it undergoes. They wither and undergo some oxidation before heat is added, a process halting fermentation, creating flavor notes that sit somewhere between the green tea's more aromatic qualities and black's richer tones. This partial oxidation generates greatly diverse varieties from floral and sugary to roasted and woody that suits all phalanges. Oolong types are often explored by tea drinkers who appreciate the minor nuances in sense and mouthfeel brought out by the appropriate water temperature and brewing guide. This discovery process was part of the allure of the tea. As with each steep, you uncover new layers of complexity, which is consistent with the larger goal of intentional focus and harmonized productivity. Characterized by a gentle taste, lower in caffeine though high enough to help you stay alert and loaded with antioxidants, white tea is typically made from the youngest buds and leaves of the Camellia sinensis plant, presenting soft floral and occasionally fruity notes. Since it is such a minimally processed sugar, more of the nutrients that naturally occur in sugar remain, resulting in a milder flavor that someone looking to lessen their taste may appreciate. By harvesting this way and creating minimal oxidation, the elegant aroma of the leaves remains intact, making it an ideal relaxing midday refresher. That, and the fact that white tea is enjoyed several times before losing its intensity on the taste buds, especially brewed at lower temperatures with short steep durations, are reasons that win many tea enthusiasts over. With its mild caffeine content, just the right amount to gently boost without overwhelming, and the whole experience soothing, it fits right into efforts to stay productive, mentally at the least, in a steady, composed manner. Technically considered an herbal infusion but often grouped under tea, it contains caffeine, theobromine, and antioxidants that may help support focus and mental clarity. Yerba mate, a plant with significant cultural meaning as a social beverage shared between friends and family, is also very popular throughout South America. The all-plant origin for the leaves, that are commonly used or brewed within an emptied gourd and slugged from a metallic straw recognized as a bombilla that separates the body of plant subject. It emphasizes that yerba mate is not just a beverage, but also a way to connect and converse through this shared ritual. It can be drunk hot or cold, depending on individual preference or local custom, its signature earthy taste making it a delight to drink regardless of temperature. Others toss in citrus peels or a natural sweetener or two to soften those assertive herbal notes, while still others relish it straight. Such minor differences change how one experiences the drink, providing opportunities to explore and appreciate the story of the drink more. Famous because of its fermentation may produce bioactive compounds studied for their potential role in digestive and mental wellness. Pu'er tea goes through post-fermentation for a period that may span from months to years, developing a full-flavored profile that changes and evolves over time. This special step generally entails compressing the tea into cakes or bricks at high compression rates and stowing them away in special humidity and temperature-controlled rooms. With time, the character of the tea transitions to expose more earth and, at times, the deftly subtle sweetness that connoisseurs find both captivating and invigorating. Plenty of pu'er can be re-steeped with successive infusions, revealing new layers of flavor and fragrance. Although ideal for its supposed digestion benefits as revered by fans, the wide appeal of palu'ich also comes from its historical context and the handcrafted experiences that go into its production. No caffeine and high in antioxidants. Its focus benefits aren't as strong though, but it will help clear the mind of some anxiety and stress. Native to South Africa, Western Cape region, rooibos gets its unique red color from an oxidation method that takes place post-harvest. And this gives rooibos a particular flavor, one which is quite sweet and somewhat nutty, setting the plant apart from your average herbal infusion. This warmer quality also gives it considerable appeal among tea drinkers, who value it as a soothing option for unwinding at the end of the day, or for getting a midday lift without disrupting sleep. In preparing rooibos, the steeping temperatures are close to that of black tea, but the result is a noticeably softer flavor without the jitters of caffeine. Its gentle flavor allows it to complement other flavorings such as vanilla, cinnamon, or citrus to deepen the flavor. This versatility means that rooibos can be enjoyed in many ways, whether served hot in the traditional manner or chilled as a refreshing drink, thereby making it complementary to whatever daily routine works best for you. Ginsenosides have been studied for its potential to support mental performance and energy. Blending ginseng with a mild green or white tea base may sharpen focus. Ginseng roots growing their signature earthy and slightly bitter flavor, after years of careful farming in predominantly Asian and North American regions. Principal holistic uses very often focus on the adaptogenic properties of this plant, indicating that it helps the body resist stressors of all kinds, whether physical, chemical, or biological. And in tea form, this means a gentle boost of energy perfect for anyone who wants to stay awake, but not fully dependent on the caffeine. Brewing methods usually involve simmering the ginseng root cuttings or tea bags for time periods longer than for traditional teas to release more of the substance in the roots. May also pop in a spoon of honey or a slice of ginger if you want a little sweetness or a bit more warmth. This method of preparing not only enhances the taste, but also forms a warming tradition that helps to concentrate and work throughout a busy, long day. High in L-theanine and catechins, such as EGCG, research links its unique caffeine-L-theanine ratio to improved alertness without jitters. As green tea is processed differently than fully oxidized teas, this allows for higher amounts of beneficial compounds to be maintained within the plant, providing a refreshing nature and a milder effect on the nervous system. That gentler approach retains its unique grassy flavors and the effect of balance sought after by many tea drinkers. Green tea is often praised for providing steady mental alertness without overstimulation, due to its lower caffeine content compared to coffee. Its lighter flavor characteristics lend themselves to easier food pairings and/or day drinking, with several servings of a sessionable drink without anxiety that comes with more robust drinks. Updates on daily tea habits can prove just as necessary as knowing which varieties to imbibe. Here are the answers to the most frequently asked questions about teas. Is drinking tea every day healthy? Studies are generally pointing to the fact that moderate amounts of tea each day are good for you. Most teas come loaded with antioxidants that help support your overall health. Like any source of food, moderation and variety in consumption will ensure you are not getting too much caffeine or other compounds. What is the unhealthiest tea? Teas that are highly processed and packaged with artificial sweeteners or flavor enhancers can negate the health benefits of the tea. Limit teas that are loaded with sugar, syrups, or artificial additives, since these can counteract the benefits that tea provides. Is tea healthier than coffee? Tea and coffee both have some beneficial effects on health. Where they really differ is in caffeine and the presence of L-theanine in tea. Neither one is necessarily healthier than the other, but the L-theanine in tea gives steady energy with less jitteriness, which can be more conducive to focus. If this video helped you, please like it, subscribe to our channel, put on a post notifications for future updates, comment your ideas or questions down below. We want to continue bringing you more great content, so your engagement helps us do that.